Hello everyone, Untitled, welcome to another Modpack overview, this time on Summer Hollow. A modpack that simply adds in a mix of furniture as well as flowers. You've got patterned beds, you've got additional mods for some possibilities, vanilla blocks and such. That doesn't seem right. The forge mod, don't know why that's here. And you've got optional stuff, so you've got sodium, you've got dynamic lights, you've got better grass, phosphor, zoom mod menu, so a few performance and a few other things, so yeah. So, we'll take a look at the mod list here. I probably should compare it to this to see what it's trying to have, but it doesn't have. Yeah, so everything's a fabric one except charm, so that's been ignored, so don't count this one because it's not going to have loaded. As you can see, I don't have it loading, I think. What do I? Or is there a fabric version, actually? Maybe there is a fabric version. Are we sure it's only Forge? Apologies for this, but yeah, there's been... There is a fabric version. Good to know. I did not know that. Okay, cool. That's something new to me. Anyways, besides my realization, what do we got here? Let's see. So with charm, I assume we've got things like crates, we've got candles, we've got bookshelves. What else do we have? We've got redstone sand, gunpowder blocks, we've got a bucket, we've got endermite powder, we've got enderpearl blocks, ladders, and a woodcutter, and a few other things. Yeah, I have not used this mod before. I've seen it and heard of it, but I've never used it, so it's interesting to see what there is in it. And I assume it also adds the button here for some sorting and inventories, I guess, as well, because I don't think there is one included in this pack, at least to my knowledge. What else is there? Candles, which I don't know if we need a flint and steel to light either. Yes, we do. Okay, what else do we have? We have a dawn, which also adds in a few blocks, which is, let's see, sofas, chairs, tables, we've got kitchen counters, we've got cupboard kitchen counters, drawers, posts, you've got platforms, which I'll just throw out here, and there's the smaller ones, which are steps. You've got shelving, you've got kitchen sinks, coffee tables, chimneys, lamps, trading station, crates of different fruit, vegetable, and more. And then you've got the torch, stone ladder, picket fence, and more. Just throw all these out and see what happens. Advancements on the side, cool. So we've got a sofa, which joins. Got a chair. Got tables which connect. We've got kitchen cupboards and counters and drawers. I think that's still the same block, so they're not separate. We've got posts. And I'll just place the rest down, of course, so you can get an idea of what they're like. There's also a book detailing what each thing does. Or I guess also recipes as well. So you got a trading station if you want to trade with players, or have an NPC, I guess, do trading for a store or something. Stone torches, stone ladders, which I think are just basically the same, but with stone, correct? Yeah, there's no speed difference or any of the stuff there. Again, there's stone sticks, so makes sense. We've got a chain link fence, a shelf, and you can put shelves or any other type of things on them. Coffee table, which I don't think... No, so it's just its own thing. It doesn't join like the other table does, as you can see there. Crates with certain stuff on them, and I think you can convert them back and forth, I think, between the resources, so it's kind of like a compressed version in a way. I don't know why that's doing that now. But yeah, it's basically just that, and I assume maybe planks or something. I don't remember the recipe. I've actually not made one before. You've got kitchen sink, which I don't know if you can put water in. I don't think you can. It's just decoration. Oh, you can. Okay, so it's probably like a cauldron? in a way. We'll just go leather. Get a random dye, green for example. Put you and you in here. Okay, so just basically a cauldron maybe? Maybe not. Maybe put bottles? There's a means to get water out of it? I don't know, probably not. So I don't think it's exactly a cauldron, but it's kinda like it. And we've got a platform. You can use these in many ways to, I guess, go about things for design and building possibilities. We've got a chimney, picket fence, a step in comparison. So yeah, so if you wanted to walk up stuff without steps, got that. A lamp, which has an on and off state, which is alright I guess for lighting as well. And then we'll move on to some of the other stuff like flaunters, which adds in a few different types of flowers, which you can also use for dyes. So those are already there when I loaded in the world. I think there's mostly just vanilla ones spawning in here, yes. But these ones, like the black ones here for example, were blue? Black, okay. So you get these occasional ones and you just move along and find they can be used for dyes in a crafting table and such. So orange there. So there's that. What else do we have? Bedspreads, which is patterned beds. So we've got a bed. What do you just use? I think it's different wool in the recipe, if I remember correctly. Let's go a mix of that. I don't need you. And we just need planks, correct? Planks, let's go some warped, why not? Let's get that. Let's get a weird design, well, not weird, but a different design of a bed. With that in the middle. I don't remember then. It's been a while. I think you have to have different wool, something like that. But either way, you can have different bed designs, of course, or banner patterns. That's it. And it was one of them. I was like, hang on, what's going on here? So bed and then a banner pattern. Just need say green or something. We'll just do that, and then click it. Or is it in the crafting grid? I think. Here we go. So now I've got a bed that's green, and if we had patterns on here, it would work as well. So we got here pattern. Let's go this. I think that works. No, it does not. Banner back. I need an loom. I forgot about that. It's been a while since I've done this. I need a dye as well, don't I? Yellow. This, and this. Yes. And this on the bed. Design. Here we go. So there's that. And eventually we get to things like dynamic lights, which you can access here to have lighting entities, water sensitivity, creepers for some reason with lighting, TNT with the lighting happens, lighting with a torch, and more. Time set to night, for example, we'll better demonstrate that. Okay, so here we go. So we've got dynamic lighting with the torch, as well as a few lighting sources around here. What else do we have? We have jump loader to make it work with Twitch. We've got better grass. Apparently not here though. Either it's just the way it was installed, or it hasn't been configured. Possibly better snow. Okay, it doesn't seem to be showing it here for me. But it does definitely work, it's just it's not for me right now. Better zoom, it was OK zoomer, I guess, is, I don't even remember which the key binding is, but it's one of those ones where you use a key bind and it'll help you zoom it in for you. We'll go to controls. C by default, for some reason it's not wanting to work for me. So right shift, for example, we can zoom in to things. And obviously there's a bunch of other key bindings as well, as you saw, for increasing, decreasing, resetting the zoom. I think that's it for key binding specific stuff for mods. And what else we got? Optimization, performance, and then mod menu, which we're using to navigate now. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.